Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream. Yeah, just waking up, y'all, family. Yeah, just waking up this early rising. I want to say thank y'all, man, for this wonderful day. Yeah, man, really, yeah, man, a lot of stuff is just going on. Seeing a lot of things. I got to admit, I am going through a lot of changes right now. I'm seeing a lot of stuff that's going on. I know I look I'm tired, just been up for a little bit. Yeah, it's good to see y'all. Hey, hold me. It's good to see y'all coming up in here in the stream. This early rising on this Sunday, this beautiful day. I know it's been hot. I know they had, like they said, 4th of July. Hey, Melon, 100%. Hey, Sean Curry Evans. Hey, Toya Israel. Hey, Quaz Mutabi. Yeah, y'all. What's going on, enough Islam, more peace. Hey, LaShawn Heyman. What's going on, enough? Good to see you, my brother. Yes, I'm feeling pretty good. And no, if I got to tell you though, man, there's a lot of stuff going on. I just ordered two more books and stuff like that. And I'm actually going to be like I'm finishing reading up on Nasara One, Hey Queen Jet Black, Hey Cole Ray, Hey Willie Rivers. Yeah, man. So it's actually going to be, a lot of great stuff coming about, man. I got to say like, hey, Passion Divine, especially going into like, the rest of this month of July, man. My energy feels great, feel different. I just feel like a lot of things are coming into fruition. Hey, Crystal Wilson. Hey, Trey Ross. We're not going to dwell too much on the negative, but actually, saw last night they pulled down Christopher Columbus's statue in my city, and they literally threw his statue in the harbor. And when I saw it this morning, I was like, wow, this happened in Little Italy. They literally took down the statue of Christopher Columbus in my city last night and dragged his ass into the harbor. I was like, wow, yes, yes, in my city. I saw that this morning in my city. This happened last night. Yes, I saw that this morning. I was like, wow, you gotta be kidding me. What's up, Westwood 123X? Peace, peace. Yes. Hey, Melon 100%. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I feel better. Plus I've been drinking, more water and stuff like that. Yeah, drinking more water. you know, Yep, they chopped the head off one overseas. Wow, yep, they did the exact same thing. They pulled down the statue in Baltimore. Tumbled his ass over. I think his head came off. They dragged him, threw him in the harbor. Hey, if electronic jam, man, people not playing. When I saw that, I was like, wow, I'm like, that's crazy. And this happened in Little Italy. And I believe Christopher Columbus was Italian or something like that. One of those. I forgot. I could be right, could be wrong. Y'all can correct me. But we're not going to do too much of that. Yeah, man. It's just been a lot going on. It's just been a lot of things we seeing, a lot of things happening, a lot of things is just coming to light, coming to fruition. Hey, Golden Heart. Yeah, and yeah, like I said, going forward, it's going to be a lot more changes. I just been over here, man. Just been, I'm manifesting. Things in my mind. Pretty much what I'm doing. I'm just working on deconstructing things. Hey, young Frank, you said it's the blood moon tonight. I'm not sure. Y'all can look it up. Somebody can post it on here if there's a blood moon tonight. But yeah, man, I just been like, okay, so he is Italian. Wow. So I was right. Cool. Yup. So they mad about that. But yeah, I just been manifesting things in my mind. Just been, deconstructing my own mind. That's why I've been kind of like, falling back from doing like regular videos. Even though I want to get back to them, but I just been like wanting to spread my thoughts on here, not like kicking some stories, but just talk about what's going on. Things what I'm seeing, things what I'm going through, and pretty much what I'm doing is I'm just working on deconstructing my old mind and taking on a new mind and stuff like that because it's a lot of hey Mary Lane, hey Pisces the King. The lunar eclipse is late last night, 12:44. Wow. Okay. Nice. Hey Greg Harris, good to see you. Good to see so many of y'all. Yeah, man. Like I said though, man. Like hey Jackie Simmons. Yeah, like I said, man. I just been I'm just been going through a lot of things, coming across a lot of information, all at one time, taking my time to process it, because like especially by me going on this journey, it's going to be a lot of great deep information that I'm going to be having to taking in, and I also finally want to like get other things, moving on the channel, that I've been talking about for a while. And I feel as though it's time to like execute more of those things on the platform going forward. Hey, McKinney, you feel me? I've just been, going through these things, going through these changes of like, yeah, man, just like absorbing everything and taking everything in and just, seeing it for what it is. That's some of the main things I've been going through, what I've been seeing lately. Just been like a lot of changes, a lot of things are coming fast. What else, man? Just a lot of greatness, man, and just just staying balanced. You know, just really some keeping and staying in balance and just cutting out certain things that really don't, that really don't serve a purpose in my life and that really don't serve me anymore. So, so I just been working on getting a grip on, certain things and, pushing myself go deep into my studies. What I'm saying? Even also going back into my craft of like rapping and stuff like that. Yeah, man, just really yeah, yeah, man, really taking it, I'm serious, man, and just doing other things. Oh no, I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed. No, I'm not stressed. No, I'm far from stress. I'm just balancing out things. I'm far from stress. Trust me. Don't trust me. I'm far from stress. But I feel great. I feel good. It's just been like so much has been happening. Like on like so many different levels. It's been happening on mental level, spiritual level, like on all levels. So many things are happening, and it's happening real fast. It is like happening very, very fast. And it's going to be a lot of sacrifices going to have to be made. Because it's going to, because it's going to come to a time where, hey Q Mac, what's going on? Hey Nikki. It's going to come to a time where we're not going to be talking about this too much. So we giving it to y'all right now, letting y'all know what time it is. Because we're not going to keep on repeating and repeating and repeating it. And a lot of y'all just don't get it. Because the direction we'll be going to, especially on this platform, it's going to be a lot of people going to be left behind. A lot of people are not going to make it. Just keeping it real. Because, like I said, man, I've really been glad and grateful I started this platform, doing my due diligence to, go deep into the information and spread this information and read it and research it. And I'm going to be going deep into the book today. What I'm saying? Deeper into the book today. You feel me? And that's where I'm going to be going into, because I'm glad and grateful and honored that y'all able to come across something like this, because we're not bragging and boasting on here, but show me another platform, a so-called black platform on YouTube who has showed y'all this book. No one. And if anybody does, they should know where they got it from first, and they should give credit to what it's due. Because I have been seeing, okay, Queen Jet Black, good. Because this thing is an incredible thing. And it's going to come to a time where a lot of this information, you're not necessarily going to be, you're going to come across it anymore. Because we're not going to be playing, because it's like how much more time, how many more times are we going to continuously come at the same information and you'll ask the same questions? gotta start thinking like that, Quasi. Yeah, Pastor Agnew, things are changing, things are happening real fast, and people gonna have to like get a grip on these things. People got to start, really, really seeing this for what it is. Grabbing a hold on to it. That's what I'm doing. I'm seeing how this is connected on so many levels. Right, on so many levels. And so many subliminal things that are happening that are shown on our planet, that's happening on our planet. I'm glad and grateful to be a part of this time because this is the time that we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for this time for a very long time. And I'm glad and grateful at this time to be able to be one of the few on here, right along with others. To be able to come with something that's going to be life changing, that can help others. Because I'm really seeing how really deep this path really is. Especially by me coming on YouTube. I just didn't realize how much influence I was really having until recent. I just did not know how deep it really was. You feel me? But sometimes you gotta go through things to recognize things, Especially when you're new to it. I mean, it's pretty much going on 4 years. It's been going on 4 years, man, that I've been doing this path. July the 16th will make it 4 years. Lord willing. And I've been glad and grateful to be able to come with something like this. Thank you, to be able to come across some information, 8 years later back towards me about dealing with Nasara. And I believe that somebody actually came across, I believe I came across somebody, some sort of way. I forgot how I met the person, but he said, look up the Nasara app. And I looked it up and I'm like, for real? And during that time, I was kind of in that mind frame, man, this can't be true. Because I was still stuck in that, trying to get my way up into the corporate world. But it's that's the kind of world I wanted to live in. But it's really, this is really going on. This is a law. But see, the seed was planted, but that's when it came back this year in 2020. After looking up something. And I was up there looking up something, and that's when the Nasara Act came back, and I'm like, oh snap! And I started doing the research, and I started researching and researching and researching, and it came back. And look what it's led to. Look what it's led to. People are out here, lives are being changed after hearing about this. And it's crazy, around that time frame, guess what? Back in 2012, I started my first YouTube channel back in 2012. So everything was already being planned out. I didn't even see it that way until I thought about it a couple of days ago. I said the seeds were being planted for me to do the YouTube and bring the Nasara Act. That's life-changing information. I'm putting myself out there and putting myself on the line for to talk about something like this that's deep. And I'm honored and grateful at this proper time to be able to come with this, even to go deeper. Hey, Peregrine Hulk Striker. Hey, Sean from the Shy. No, Quasi. It's just amazing. I started a YouTube channel back in 2012. And I just left it alone. And that's when 3 years later it came back to me. Thank you, Hello Copter. That's when it came back to me. 2015, I said, you know what, I'm going to start 2016, I said, I'm going to start this platform. I got something to say. And look what it's led to. Reading and looking at life-changing information. And I came across this act 8 years ago. And it came back around. I heard that, Q-Mac. Got them books coming. And like I said, who would ever thought it come back to this? Get your copies. Do your due diligence and get your copies. Not bragging or boasting, but I'm showing y'all for a reason. That this is my path, Doc. I was born to be doing this. I recognize that I am a communicator. So them seeds were planted. Them seeds were already being planted 8 years ago. 8 years ago, and then boom, look what happened. Everything started to connect. So going through all of these things. I think you're irate news. Going through all of these changes, and seeing the direction I wanted to go in. Like I said, because a lot of this information. Hey, I see you, Lakeisha Bridges. You know what I mean? Like a lot of this information I came across, I really wanted to. I've been wanting to talk about it, but I was thinking like, were they ready for it? Were they were they ready for this kind of information? Stuff like that that's deep, but you know what I mean. But a lot of y'all were ready the whole entire time. But I had to go through these changes. I had to go through these changes and go into like deeper subjects and deeper knowledge and deeper things. You know. But like I said, it's been it's all been a process, man. It's all been like yeah, man. It's just been like a lot of changes. It's been like a lot of changes going through, a lot of things I've been seeing lately, man. A lot of things I've been seeing lately. A lot of things I've been looking at, facing, and coming to conclusion on a lot of things. Because we do live in a great time. We live in a wonderful time, and that's what. Thank you, Sean, for the shop at the donation. Appreciate it. And that's what I'm mainly been doing, man. And just really embracing a lot of the great changes that's coming right in front of me. That's what I've been doing. What was I about to say? Also, yeah, like I said, man, mainly manifesting, mainly, what I'm saying, mainly been focusing in more within and manifesting it. That's what I've been doing, mainly focusing and manifesting. You know, um, hey, no, hey, what's up, Noble William Jolly Bay, Islam, or what I mean, just really been focusing on within and just deconstructing a lot of things, and also just focusing on you know betterment of things, different thought patterns. Oh, thank you, Young Crane, for the donation. Appreciate it. Yeah, man, and also just been like really manifesting things in my mind that I want to bring it to fruition. Great things. Great things. And that's the main thing I've been doing, man. Just been, what I mean, meditating on things. Focusing on things. Far as like greater things to come. Greater things to come, and it's a lot of stuff, man. That I really wanted to be behind the scenes on because I wanted to bring those things into fruition. You know, just been like speaking things into existence, and before I go to bed, and before I go to bed, and I just think positive about things because that's very important before you go to bed when you lie down. So I've really been, careful with my thoughts. What I mean, just it's so easy to think negative. It's like that. It's like you thinking positive, and then one negative thought comes in, and it just starts overtaking your mind, and that's what I've been focusing on. Just what I mean, like when a certain thought come in, gotta change the channel. You know, really focusing on the changing the channel of the thoughts and fighting those thoughts because many of us we have become prone. Thank you, G.88 for the donation, bro. What I'm saying? Many of us we have become so prone to thinking negative because we've been around negative energies all our lives, and we trying to show intelligence, and a lot of times it can be real hard because we're around so much negative energies. you know Negative energies, low level mind, you feel me? Like I said, low vibrational program devils. So it's a lot of stuff that I'm deconstructing from. Oh no, I'm good. I'm anime and saying I'm good. Just kind of waking up. you know, just really focusing on, the here now and preparing for the future and just going about it and just attacking it. You know what I mean? And just really focusing on positive thoughts because, the energy from what I'm feeling is real high right now. So it's best that we really focusing on our energy on the positive. Speaking into an existence, keep thinking about it. Keep thinking about it, keep thinking about it, and just keep speaking into an existence. And then, of course, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, because the law of attraction is real. The law of attraction is really real, man. And that's what I've really been focusing on, man. Is just to like really be careful of people's energies and yeah, man, be careful. Yeah, man, like focusing on the law of attraction. Yeah, man, just being like mindful and careful of like a lot of things. But this, what I mean, like I said, this journey, it is a process and it's going, it's a lot of things that I'm going through that I'm saying that I'm just learning about, requires patience. Yeah, yeah, man, is that real? Yeah, that's what I'm focusing on, positive energy, and elevation. And also, as we keep on elevating, man, it's like don't stop elevating, because, I used to get caught up. Oh, yeah, Brian Barner, yeah, they can't stop it. You feel me? Because it's like, once you go to another level, you feel the energy go to the next level. But sometimes we self sabotage because we afraid of going to that level because we, what I mean, we got to stop being afraid of going to the next level in our lives as well. Or because if people get left behind, you going up level after level, you got to just leave them. Yeah, that's what I've been really focusing on, like to fight negative thoughts and to think positive and just, yeah, man, just like really think positive and just really focus that energy on something and just visualize and see yourself doing it. That's what I've been doing, right? Yeah, thinking outside of the box. Yeah, thinking outside of the box and I'm really focusing on investing it in myself. That's what we got to be focusing on. That's what I'm focusing on right now. The sum it up, you know what I mean? Invested in myself. That's what I'm focusing on. You know what I mean? Like it's like you know what I mean? Invested in yourself, focusing on self, and just keep shit quiet. Keep shit quiet. You know what I mean? And focusing on self and investing in self. That doesn't mean you being selfish because, in order for you to get better at stuff, you gotta focus on self. Something, you know what I mean? Sometimes I come up here on the stream, not kidding, you know what I mean? Not, what I mean? Not like bringing the energy down, but it's just that I'm getting my thoughts out. A lot of times I get my thoughts out on here, and also, what I mean? Like I'm really explain, not trying to explain myself, but just, what I mean? Like a lot of these things, they be going on inside of me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been doing. Like I've been taking like extra time over to myself, like even to like, what I mean, fight the lowest self and those urges. I'm not perfect. Oh, thank you, young Craig. You feel me? So that's what I've been focusing on. Like, what I mean? Just focusing on, like, focusing on self and investing in self and balancing self. I gotta like balance myself on the YouTube. You feel me? Just like I gotta balance my work life, my YouTube life. You know what I mean? My craft. You know what I mean? My studies. That's what I've been doing. Just like I said, I'm back. You know what I mean? I'm back on my craft of like writing my music because I just been up and down with it. I just been focusing on other things. Now things are getting better and better. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The rewards are going to come, but that's like one of the main things that I want us to focus on, man. It's like really focusing on, what I mean, bettering self, like focus on self and investing in self. I mean, that's cool. I ain't worried about that. Because like I said, man, like that's like one of the biggest fights itself because, it's like 1 minute, 1 minute you can get caught up in a negative thought and your mind just starts going, and it's so amazing how negative thoughts can just have a snowball effect. Like they could take your mind and start affecting your psyche and your heart, and before you know it, you wind up coming home feeling fucked up. You wind up coming home feeling fucked up, mad at individuals, all because of thoughts went into your brain. So that's what I've been doing, like, man, to train my thoughts and focus on that and really deconstruct old thoughts and old negative patterns of dumbing self down and really be confident and really have confidence. Like the brother told me, he said, see the way how God see you. You know what I'm saying? When I was just breaking down those old layers. It's like you know what I mean? It's like you knocking off them rough edges of yourself. Smoothing out, smoothing out certain things. Exactly, Bonnie. Right, training. Right, exactly. Yeah, training your thoughts. Take every thought. Yeah, that's what I've been focusing on, training the thoughts. And really focus. And I'm really focus on, what has to be done. Really investing in self, growing. You know what I'm saying? Growing yourself, nurturing and loving yourself, and getting better at, what I mean, and also getting better at things that you always want to do for real. Because I really recognize over the years why I ran into a lot of enemies, even in the city, because they saw something in me that I did not see in myself all the time. Matter of fact, I did, but I tried to suppress it. Because matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you a little something, right? Many of us have gone through this all our lives, to where we had great gifts, we had greatness walking out, what I mean, shining out of us. Many of us was walking amongst people that saw our greatness and they wanted to be suppressed because what I realized? See, when we see our greatness on the inside looking out, we know how great we are. Why? Because we always do it. And see, when we do something, we know how great we are. You feel me? But of course, to us, what I mean, our greatness is normal because it's always done. But we know that we great at it. But see, we just don't know how great we really look to the people on the outside looking in. And because what I came to the conclusion is we don't. It's like we don't know how great we really look. What I mean, looking from the inside looking out to the people that's on the outside looking in, because we could be doing something so great. We know we great, but see, our greatness looks so great beyond measure to them. Our greatness, matter of fact, to us, our greatness looks ordinary. But to the people on the outside looking in, our greatness looks extraordinary. So it's kind of hard to see what kind of effect that it's having. Because what I've learned about your light and your gift is that light can either draw people to you or draw people away. And that is exactly what I had to learn about, what I mean, my gifts and my potential. That's exactly what people saw. And that's exactly what people see in us. They see your gift and they see how really great you really are. Because see, the thing about it is this. While, what I mean, thank you, Sigmund the Prince, what I mean? Because see, like this, while they down here, you up here. But they really see you being up here. See, the thing is, while they down here, they really see you already up here. And the thing is, you could be right here, all the, what I mean, on your way to being up here. So they gotta find a way to bring you back down here, because they see you give. People, what I mean, and understand something. People don't just see who you are; they see where you're going and who you're going to affect. Because one brother told me, he said, He said, when you're doing something great, it's not always about you. It's about the people that you're going to affect around you. And that's the reason why people want to stop your glory, because they see how great you are and they see your gift. They can see your greatness when they look at you in your eyes. That's right, Sigma Prince. They see your potential. They see that spark in your eyes. Because I remember the time when I came up in my early 20s. When I came up in my early 20s, man, like everywhere I went, listen, this is not me bragging or boasting. Like, I'm telling you, man, you're like, yo, I'm telling you, man, like, let me slow down, yo. If I told you this in front of old friends, I can tell you this in front of old friends. They would tell you, man, like when I was young coming up, like I was always fresh and fly and clean. Not to say that I don't now, but when I was coming up around that time frame, when I was at home for real, I used to be so damn fresh and fly. They used to swear I was the flyest guy in the goddamn city. And everywhere I went at a job, because I was always clean cut, I always stayed clean, I always was you know what I mean, kept myself looking nice. And everywhere I went, I was always seen as a threat at a job. I was always seen as a threat, and I've noticed it when I started working at my first job. I still wonder like why I was always being nitpicked on the job all the time. Get them likes up, yo. I used to always be nitpicked on the job, and I noticed it when I was like 21. I was on a job, like working at this job one time. This guy that I was working for, this brother looked like Krusty the Clown. He had all of this bald and a little bit of hair behind his goddamn head and stuff like that, though, right? And see, what I noticed when I was up there doing something, he always tried to find a way to nitpick with me all the time. And I used to wonder, like, what is wrong with this guy? It was like every day for like 8 hours. Like, he was always trying to find a way to, like, you know what I mean, set things up to try to make me look bad or, like, do, you know what I'm saying, like, do things. You know what I mean? It's like he really would, like, try to manipulate and maneuver to try to make me look bad. Why? Because he I had to realize he really saw something in me. He saw something in me that it put him in fear. And I've noticed that even when I left that job and I went to another job, I was always going through the same thing. But guys, I had this one guy. He was another goddamn Uncle Tom. Same damn thing. Bald head. You know what I'm saying? Little bit of hair. Goddamn gut and stuff like that. Getting old. You know what I mean? Looking a little sloppy and stuff like that. And mind you, this guy had more than me. Had a lady. Had a nice little truck. Had a degree. And this guy was still hating on me. Came up to me like, yeah, man. Hey, Tiffany Johnson. Like, hey, man, I was like you. You know what I mean? Hair full of hair. Coming fresh all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, I see you. It's almost like, yo, bro, like, you were literally reliving your life and you really hate the fact that you don't have it anymore. And it, you know what I mean? And it wasn't the fact that I was walking around trying to be cocky and arrogant, but it was the way how I carried myself. Like, I like to look nice. And right, and it was like everywhere I looked, I was always the cast outs. Always the one that was different, always the one that was hated on. But see what I regret was I really wanted to show my potential, but all of that jealousy, being around the negative energy, it kind of made me feel cast out, and I started to like dumb myself down. But I shouldn't have did that because they will always try to like take my gift and use it against me, like something that was wrong with me, but it was something wrong with them. Because and also I would track the ladies down there. You know what I mean? I would like do a really good job, and I told myself, man, like I remember those days, man, of like suppressing that light of myself. And what I was doing was I was making more mistakes I supposed to make because I noticed when you're really not shining your light, man, and you're not doing what you're supposed to really be doing, the universe will whip your ass. You got to show that light that is inside of you. If people gonna get jealous of your character, it is not you, it is them. You know how they say when they point one finger at you, but three pointed back at them. All what they doing is they are projecting nothing but the insecurities among you anyway. That is exactly what they're doing. So that's what I'm learning to do is to like get rid of that old way of thinking of suppressing my light and really show it at all times. But I can be quiet. See, I can walk in silence and the light is shown. And that's how I was. And see, what I had to really realize is that I knew what my potential was. But we got, you know what I mean? I had to stop suppressing it. That's what I've been going through all these years. To finally find a way to break free from that fear of showing the light. You know what I mean? And finally showing my light and not suppressing it. And really go after, you know what I mean? And really go after what is in me. Really bring out what is in me. You know? We got to shine bright like the stars in the night. And you're right, yeah, niggas fear what they don't understand. Hate what they can't conquer. Guess you're just inferior, you know what I mean? Inferior man, yup. Exactly. You know, that's what I'm talking about right there. And now it's really a great time to be shining your light on whatever you want to do in your life. You know? And I really had to notice, I really came to the conclusion that they saw much more greater. See, like I said, a lot of times we see our greatness, but we don't know how great we really look on the outside. Because I still one of the people thought I had a lot of money. I'm like, no, I'm just a regular guy. And I was always different from the rest of the people that was here in the city. People did not think I was from Baltimore. They thought I was from up north all the time. They thought Philly, Jersey, New York. I'm like, I'm from here. I just went up north all the time when I was young. And that's how I got that up north accent. There's some things about my accent that's still Baltimorean. You feel me? But I've noticed that I was around a lot of energy vampires who wanted to suck the life out of me. That's what I've learned too as well. I learned that as well, man. There's a lot of energy vampires who will want to dim that light and suck the light out of you. They will want, yeah, man, they really want to suck the life out of you and want to dim that light because they don't have it in them. Because like I said, man, it's like, now that I realize, man, like, I mean, everywhere I went, I used to get mean mug hard. And then I had a certain walk to me, and I used to run of the guys like, yo, like, who you think this is? I be looking like, yo, bruh, come on, this is who I am. Because see, it's crazy how cats take pride in being bummy, but when they see a guy fresh, they hating on him. I don't understand that concept. Like, how do you want to hate on a man that take pride of being fresh and looking good and taking care of himself, but you want to take pride of being bummy? I don't understand that. I do not understand that. That is just fucking crazy to me. Excuse my language. It's like you wanna, you know what I mean? And like I, you know, like yo, I really do not understand it. Like, why do cats love taking pride of being bummy, but you want to get mad at the next man when he's fresh? Like, yo, that's crazy. Thank you, Shay, for putting up that. Thank you, Shay. Yeah, yo, like I don't understand it. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, yo, why would you even do something like that? Yeah, yo. You know, people really get, yeah, man. It's like people really see the potential in you. Exactly right. Yeah, man. Jealous of another man. You should not be doing that. Now, even now, don't get me wrong. I came across cats over the years where they see me like, yo, like, you fresh, yo. I like that, yo. You fresh, yo. I like that, yo. Like, yo, where'd you get that from? And I tell them. I wasn't no shitty guy like, nah, I ain't gonna tell you, man. Like, if they ask for the size, like, oh, no, I ain't gonna tell you my size, but they be like, yeah, man, you know what I mean? Like, yo, that's fresh right there. Yo, you looking good, yo. I done had cats come up to me, shake my hand. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you clean. I can respect it. That's how it's supposed to be. Shouldn't be no jealousy. And if I saw another man fresh, you know what I mean? Like, we'll shake hands like, yo, you fresh, like, yo, you clean. That's how it's supposed to be. You feel me? We should be, yo, like we say, if I shine, you shine. You feel me? If I shine, you shine. That's how we supposed to be thinking. I feel as though if I'm shining my light, you should be able to shine yours as well. Because if you want to manifest something, you want to have something in your life. Why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Why not let the next man or woman have the same thing? You feel what I mean? If I see one of my homeboys fresh, guess what? I'm gonna be happy for him. If I'm going to see one of my friends that's going to be fresh, I'm gonna be happy for him. Why? Because they earned it. If they want to look nice and they earned it, why not? You feel me? If that person wanna look, if that person wanna feel that way, then let them shine their light. Don't try to dim their light. You can't do that. Like we said, if I shine, you shine. I should be able, I should be able to like inspire another person. Because like I said, man, I even ran into a lot of cats was like, yo, like, I like they get up right there, yo, that's fresh right there, yo, where you get them from? And I feel as though as brothers, we should look fresh. We gotta stop taking pride in being fucking bummy. We gotta look clean. I'm not saying you gotta be flashy with it, but look clean. Because think about it, if we got 100 brothers in the hood fresh, that's gonna spread to the next damn hood. I remember seeing brothers back in the day. We used to look clean. We took pride in that shit. Yo, we took pride getting our hair cut on a Friday night or Saturday night, going out to look clean. You know what I'm saying? Getting our beards trimmed, get the chin strap, we get the beard. You feel me? Get the parts in our head. We really took pride in that. You know what I mean? We wanted to look good for ourselves and look good for the ladies. So we was on our best bullshit looking fresh. You feel me, fellas? Yo, did we take pride in that shit, yo? We really took pride in that. We gotta go back to that as men in our community, taking pride in self. Real talk. It felt good leaving out the barbershop with the fresh shape up. Or the fresh fade, you know what I mean? The fresh season. Exactly. People with self-esteem always look good, exactly. And I feel as though, right, yeah, man, and I feel as though, man, like you got high self-esteem, not being arrogant. You should, you should really feel good about it. You should really feel that goddamn good about yourself. I'ma keep it real. When you leave your damn house, you should think and feel and know you the shit. In your own little way. Not be arrogant, but you should know you look good. That is a part of loving yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Really loving how you look, you know what I'm saying? When you wake up in the rising, loving how you look, you know what I'm saying? When you groom yourself, you should feel that fucking good and you should walk out of the house shining the light. You should feel that goddamn good about shining your light, especially about looking good about yourself, feeling good about yourself. That is a part of self-love. And if anybody else want to say that it's not, then guess what? You out your goddamn mind. You should feel good about yourself. That's you shining your light because guess what? You never know who else you might spark in this and inspire. I still had cats like, yo, can you show me where you get that from? And I show them. I still take certain guys shopping in certain malls where I get certain things from. And guess what? I ain't spending a lot of money on clothes. I made it look that way. And guess what? All of my stuff was a name brand. Because like I said, man, like my mother always taught me, God rest her soul, to always look your best. Always look nice and presentable. And I feel as though you should. I'm not saying you gotta be, if you go in certain places, you gotta be all dolled up and dressed up, but look halfway decent. And if you go into the store, you know what I mean? Still brush your damn teeth, brush your hair. You know what I'm saying? Or ladies, if you gotta put your braids up or something, I mean, still look halfway decent. Don't just walk out the goddamn house looking like any fucking thing. That's male and female. You feel me? And if you're throwing on a t-shirt, hooping shorts, your sneakers or something, still look halfway decent. You feel what I mean? But if you know what I mean, but I feel as though if you're going to work, look nice. If you're going out somewhere, look nice. You feel me? I feel as though you should. I mean, if they got all these stores out here to buy clothes, to look a certain way, you gotta carry it a certain way. You should not look bummy. And all of my stuff ain't name brand. I don't even care for that shit. I don't care for name brands. This is how psychologically people are fucked up. Yo, people be like thinking that the brand maker, no, you make the damn brand. Just like a prime example. I don't really want to go into this, but I'm just making the point. Just like people think Polo Ralph Lauren is the real brand, but Polo Association is the actual brand. That is the actual real brand. And people spending way more money for Polo Ralph Lauren who actually bit the idea from Polo Association. And not to mention, you pay cheaper price for Polo Association. And I had a lot of my shirts came from that store. And guess what? I did not know it was that damn name brand until I wore the shit, but come to find out, it was the actual brand, but I paid cheaper price. Right, you feel me? You know, go out there and make your own damn brand. But I'm just saying, like, yo, like, when it come to that, you know what I mean? When it come to, like, you know what I mean? I'm like this. Whatever looks good on me, I'ma buy it. You feel me? Listen, I mean, it's not me on here trying to, like, talk about clothes and splurging, but, you know what I mean? I'm just, like, driving home many points, man. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, you don't have to, like, get the biggest name brand to look nice. I'm going to say this. If you can afford it, that's cool. But I got this saying as well. Don't sport it if you can't afford it. It's not the fact you can afford it before the it's not the fact you can afford it before the price. It's the fact can you afford it after the price. You know, you got a lot of money before the purchase, but once you purchase, you broke. So that's why I say don't sport it if you can't afford it. Don't sport it if you can't afford it. That's my quote. That's my saying. You know where you heard it first. Don't sport it if you can't afford it. If you can't, you can afford it before the, you can afford it before the, you can afford it before the price, but can you afford it after the price? Is your pockets going to be fine? Are you going to be broke afterwards? You know, because you know, I've always been that way. I don't need brand names to feel high self-esteem. I can have on something that name brand and feel good. You know what I'm saying? But also not even just wearing clothes, but also, man, just feeling good about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And really, you know what I'm saying, really loving yourself and like really, you know what I mean, recognizing your talents and your skill sets. And like I said, man, like I mean some you know what I mean, like some people, you know what I mean, that is their thing. They like to dress. I mean, that could be their gift. Some people got a gift for dressing. You know, some people really got that gift. Cause I mean, because me, like I ain't going me. I'm not gonna lie. I like to be color coordinated. I like to be color coordinated. It's nothing like wearing a nice outfit and it's color coordinated and it's well put together. It is a art form. I look at it as an art form. I really do. I like to match my shit top to bottom. I've always been that way. Anybody will tell you like that's how I am. Ain't in my hair shaped up. I got the hat, the shirt, the jacket, the jeans, the boots, the sneakers. That's right, Shay. You feel me? Right. I like to look nice. I like to look clean. That's how I am. I like that shit. You know, it just make you feel extra good when you just walk past the glass and you just look at yourself like, damn. You feel me? Exactly right. And it's nothing like when you're reflecting it off the people. People just stop and look like yo, man, like yo, that is very well put together. You feel me? Hey Shay, you say the Aquarius shit. Oh yeah, Shay, you're the Aquarius too, right? You say sister and your son Aquarius. Yeah, I gotta admit, Aquarius is we do like to dress. Aquarius is we do like to dress. I will admit to that. Aquarius is we love to dress. Where's my Aquarius is on here? They will tell you that's it's not us being arrogant, it's not us being cocky, but we like to dress. Okay, Shay. But you like to dress though too, Shay, right? I think Gemini's like to dress. I mean, that's just how we are. That's how we are. That's just how I am. That's just how we am. Sean Carrier, right or wrong, we like to dress right. That's just how we are. You know, even though we got consciousness, but I'm bringing a little bit of things, but I'm driving home points along with it. You feel me, Kurt Washington Jr.? That's right. Yup, we do first. First. Yup. Yup. Facts. We do first. Yup. That's real talk. Yeah, tell enough. Yup. Yes, we do. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's right. Yup. Tell them. Yup. We like peacocks. Yup. That's right. We love to dress. QMAC. Oh yeah. Capricorns. Oh yeah. Capricorns too. They love to dress. My mom was a Capricorn. God rest her soul. She loved to dress. She did me the same way. She tell me all the time, like, your ass gonna look nice. Eve Adam and Q Max said Capricorns too. Yes, they do. They love the dress. My mom was the same way. She was color coordinated, top to bottom, and she groomed me the same way. Top to bottom, look nice. And Anthony Walker, you said Cancer, Cancers too? Yeah, that's right, Jane of all trades. Aquarius says, yeah, we are trendsetters. That's right. Yep, we love to do that. Yup, and I will admit, I set many trends in the city. You say your son been picking his clothes shit since he was 2? Wow. Yup, that's how we are. We like to go out. We like to shop. We don't need the brand names, but we like to hook shit up. That's how we are. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Natural A, Michelle A, what's going on? Yeah, that's how we are. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Capricorns can bust in the room fly shit. They will. They got a strong presence. Like Capricorns and Aquarius, when they dress, they shut it down. Oh yeah, Taurus is too. Yeah, Taurus is light too. Yup. I seen that enough. Congratulations, bruh. Proud of you, brother. Yeah, Taurus is like the dress. Yeah. Do Geminis like the dress? I think Geminis like the dress. I mean, it just you said Libras like the dress. Matter of fact, yeah, I think Libras as well. But Aquarius is we love the dress. You said because they be clean as fuck, y'all. Capricorn. Oh yeah, them Capricorns can throw down. Like I said, Capricorns, Aquarius, we can dress. Especially my Aquarius game. We like to hook shit up. But the Capricorns, I've seen it. My mom was the same way. She be fly as fuck. Oh yeah, she said we do all air signs. Lakeisha Bridges said Taurus. Oh yeah, Libras like the dress. Said Cancerians. Yeah, Aries, yeah, y'all don't care. Aries don't care. Yeah, Aries, yeah, y'all don't care. Y'all just like whatever. Hey, Marshall Million Films. Yes. You said like you say no you can dress if you put an outfit together without looking at the store. Man, okay, yup, that's right, better right true. Yup, I'm the same way. I can hook up a goddamn outfit without even looking at the mannequin. I can go to the store, get a pair of jeans, to get a shirt, to get the jacket, and get the sneakers. You feel me? And hook this shit up. That's right, that's facts. Yeah, Shay, you right. Yup. Gemini said we all mental. We have a whole lineup. Yup, that's right. It's like when y'all put it together, it's like a lineup. And us Aquarius, it's like if we ain't matching, if we ain't feeling the outfit, we ain't leaving the house. We got to. It's like when we leave the house, we got to feel and know and look good. Like, oh, thank you for the donation on the PayPal. It's like we got to feel good in that shit. We got to know we leaving the house like we look damn good. And I'm gonna say this to all the people like to dress. You should feel that fucking way. Shine your damn light. Look good. You feel me? This goes right along to shining your light. Feel good about yourself. Look good. Shit. Why not? Yeah, that's right. You feel me? Yeah, y'all love fashion. Yeah, you're right, Crystal Wilson, Capricorn C. Yeah, you said my mother's when I learned from her. Yep, I'm the same way. My mom was a Capricorn, and my mom she dressed me and she hooked my shit up. She said, "You ain't gonna leave this house looking like anything. You're not gonna sag your pants. You gonna have a belt on," and it stuck with me. And trust me, when more of the cash come through, I'm not gonna be flashy, but my wardrobe is gonna be lit. And guess what? Our family wardrobe gonna be the same way. Yeah, Keisha, I'm an Aquarius. Yeah, Tiffany Johnson, you feel me? Yeah, it's like when you fresh to death, you feel better. And I feel every human being should feel that way. I feel that. I feel you should feel that damn good about yourself. When you leave out the house, you should feel fucking great about yourself. You should dress nice. If you look good without the clothes, you should look good with the clothes on. You should look that damn good. I love seeing people sharp. I love when I see brothers when they got the suits on looking sharp. I'll seem like, yo, brother, you look nice. Because he took the time and the pride, you know what I mean, to look decent for himself. That is a part of self-love and shining your light. Take pride in your goddamn self. I don't give a damn if you gotta shape it up, you gotta bald, you know what I mean, you gotta bald it out, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean, if you shave your head, you get a shape up, you get the locks, you get the cornrows, you know what I'm saying? If you get the braids in your head, the foot locks, ladies, you got your natural hair, whatever the case may be, you feel me? You should feel good about yourself. You should feel that goddamn good. And you're right, the first impression is valuable. And it's not you trying to impress anybody, you impressing yourself. But when you feel good about yourself, it's going to reflect out there to other people. Because trust me, I done ran into a lot of women over the years say like, you look really nice. Like you look very sharp. Like I said, it's not bragging or boasting, but trust me, when women see that, Ladies, can you agree when y'all see a man, especially a brother, when he looks good and looking sharp, that shit sends a jolt through your body, doesn't it? It sends a shock through your body when you see a brother looking fucking fly. Ladies, give me 100 or a pound, whatever. Thank you, Shay. Exactly, and you, yeah, exactly, yup. And you attract what you are. But ladies, am I right or wrong? Y'all love to see your brother when he clean and he fresh. Look at Shay. She said, "Oh God, yes." Where you at, ladies? Doesn't that, ladies? Does see? Look at that. She said, "Love a man that look good and smell good." Shay said, 100. She said, "Look good on the outside, you feel good on the inside." That's real. That's real. Tiffany Johnson, he said, "You smell good." God is Ray said, "Truth." It's nothing wrong looking. That's people, people jealous depending on the person trying to hurt you. Yup. Tiffany Johnson, yup, of course. Cologne is essential when you had that fresh cologne. The women remembers that scent. Yup. Crystal Wilson said, "Yes, sir." She said, "My husband dress is beautiful and he fine." Look at that. She said, "Damn, look at that. See that, fellas? See that right there, fellas? Look at what the ladies are saying." Thank you, Sunshine Tan. And people have more respect to you as well. That's real talk. When you look a certain way, people do show a certain, it's a certain kind of like level of respect you get. That's real. That's real, Sunshine Tan. That's real. There is a level of respect. Even when I was around corporate people, I could look regular with sneakers on and talk a certain way and still get the respect. That's real talk. You get a certain level of respect. I remember I had a suit on. White boy was like, "Yo, man," he said, "You look nice, man. That's fly. You look great, man." He said, "You look like a business owner." See that? When you look a certain way, it sparks the idea. A person's perception of you when they see you could be different. To one person, it's like, "Who the fuck you think this is?" To the next person, it's like, "Who is that?" They carry a certain way. I might can invest in that person. You feel me? Ladies, don't you love that shit? And fellas, doesn't it attract you? Doesn't it send a shock through your body when you see our sisters just look so damn good, especially when they look classy and sexy? When we see our sisters look like women, when they just look when they look so feminine and beautiful, when they walk out the house, when you see them looking good and respectful, fellas, doesn't that attract you? Doesn't that attract you to them so much? Monica Floyd said, "That's how my husband caught me, cause how fly and intelligent he was and is." Look at that. See that? Monica Floyd dropped a jewel. That's how my husband caught me, cause how fly and intelligent he was and is. When you fly and intelligent, truth. That's how we should be as star children. Fly and intelligent. That goes hand in hand. Noble Williams, Johnny B said, "Yup, very rare." Exactly. We should be like that. If you're going to be conscious and aware, you should look nice and fly. You should really look nice. You should really look very nice. When you walk, you should have that aura about you. You should have that protection and aura about you that it just radiates. I remember this one time I had this Red Bulls coat on with the red hat, and the sister was like, "That jacket is radiant with your skin." What you mean? She said, "Meaning it looks good with you." Trust me, I can go on. I'm not bragging. I can give you stories for days of like the law of attraction when you look nice. Some women couldn't take a swim, be like, "Damn, you think you the shit." Some women be like, "Where are you from? Where you from?" Like, you be fly. Like, I had women tell me, like, "I love the way you carry yourself." Yes, thank you, Shay. Yes, it's a glow. You should walk with a glow about you. You know what I mean? Your skin should radiate. You know what I mean? Your smile should radiate, even when you quiet. Yes, thank you, Shay. Yeah, exactly. Yes, it's almost like, where have you been? That's how you should radiate yourself out there. When you feel good on the inside, you look nice on the outside, it should radiate with somebody like, damn, where the fuck you been hiding at? I've been in a situation. I got a question. How many of y'all been in a situation when somebody just saw you looking so good, they're like, where the hell have you been? I've been there many times. Like I said, I understand this is a little different, but we doing a little different today. You feel me? We gonna be, it's high conscious, but you know what I mean? We also having fun with it. You know, we gotta bring it down to a certain level. You know? Yes, yeah, Shay said many times. Yes, I've been there many times as well. I'm talking about walking down the street. Yes, it's just, it's nothing like seeing a beautiful sister when she has, when she's vibrant on the inside and outside with the personality, especially when she look good. It just does something to the soul. When I see a sister like that, it feeds my soul. Especially when she has that vibrant personality and that feminine energy that just radiates. It does something. That's how the law of attraction should be. When a man sees a woman, and when a woman sees a man, like we should be like, oh my gosh, like, you know what I mean? It's yo, and I've been in situations where me and the female walk down the street, we both looking nice, and we just stop like, how you doing? You looking nice. I'm so you like, where you been? Yes, I done met quite a few women like that. That, you know what I mean, where we just stopped and locked eyes and we were like, you looking nice. Shay said, I have too. You feel me, Shank? Yeah, you see what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It's like we sharing experiences, but we also driving home certain points. Because I feel as though you should feel that good, that you should be vibrant and radiant, and you should be attracting like this, especially when somebody is like-minded. It's nothing like meeting a beautiful soul that's like-minded like you, and that looks nice on that looks nice on the inside and outside. Why? Because however you feel on the inside is going to show on the outside. What shows on the outside shows on the inside. Because if you're feeling good about yourself, it's going to show on the outside. You feeling good, you hey, like I said, if you're feeling good on the inside, look fucking fresh. I don't care. You should look good. God damn it. Male and female, we should look good and feel good. If you want to be matching looking fucking fresh, do that. Yes, self-love is the best love. Yes, do that. Take, you know what I mean, take that care. You feel me? That's a part of self-love. You know, you want to keep, you know what I mean, keep your teeth intact. You know what I mean? You want to groom yourself. Keep your hair looking nice. You feel me? I mean, why do we have skin products? Why do we have things to groom ourselves? Why? Because it's self-care. Properly groom yourself, dress yourself. Nobody is going to dress you. Nobody is going to take care of you but you. It goes back to that. You are a God, so a God got to take care of itself. A God has got to take care of herself. Cleanliness is next to godliness, so why not look clean? I'm just saying, look at that point. So what makes you think the Almighty Divine don't want you to look clean? Shine bright, why not? I mean, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Do y'all feel me? He don't want you looking bummy. You know what I mean? The Almighty Divine, she don't want you looking bummy. My correction, the Almighty Divine don't want you looking bummy. It doesn't make sense. You walk around, pants sagging, looking raggedy, bummy. That's the mind of a savage. That is the mind of a savage. Exactly, right. So we come from royalty, need to express it inside and out. Yes, and we should. And there's nothing like seeing a God and a goddess walk together and they both look good. When they both reflect in that light together, it's like, yo, you can see it and feel it. And that's how both of y'all should look. A goddess and a god should look wonderful together. realistically, because you are what you attract. Yes, it just don't make sense. And I don't understand why do certain women be attracted to niggas looking like that. That's why listen to what I said. Or matter of fact, when I'm gonna say Negroes like that, I apologize. Why are they attracted to Negroes that look bummy like that? Some women like that, but matter of fact, certain females like that. Women don't. Real women don't like that. See what I'm saying? Miss Elbone Jones said, when me and my husband go out, we get them stares. Yup, that's how you're supposed to be. When people see all this, should be looking like, damn, who are they? That's how I want to be walking with my queen, looking like, damn, who are they? Yeah, that's right, Shay. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Yup, power couple. That's how y'all should look. Y'all should look, we should be looking like how the Black Panther was walking with his lady. That's how you should be. Y'all should be we should be reflecting light like that. Reflecting it. I honestly really feel that way, man. Hey, Brandon Maxine. Yeah, man, I honestly cared like that, man. I honestly feel that way, man. Honestly, for real. You know what I mean? Real talk. Yes, you should be reflecting yourself like that. You feel me? I mean, it's not like you let the clothes make you, but you know what I mean? Like, if you're feeling good about yourself, I mean, you should, you know what I mean? You should look nice and take pride and take the time, you know? You know, because how are you going to attract what you know what I mean? What, you know what I mean? Attract. You know what I mean? It's like, how are you going to attract what you're looking for by looking a certain way? Because, like I said, you know, first impression, last impression, even though we should not judge, but when people see y'all firsthand, all different kinds of things are going to go through their mind. You know, it doesn't make any sense when they say cleanliness is next to godliness and you looking bummy. You know what I mean? You should not live in a bummy ass house. You know what I mean? It's just, it's only right. That's right, Bonnie. Like attracts like. You know, so when a woman, when she sees a man and, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Especially when a man, when he's confident and looking good, you know what I mean? And his energy is radiating like that, it's going to attract. That light is, you know what I mean? That energy, that light is going to go out. And it's going to, who's that? It's going to strike a certain woman. It's going to put a spark. You feel me? It's like people, you know what I mean? And I'm telling you, man, like, I've been in many, yes, I've been in many places, man, looking really nice and great. And people talk to me a certain kind of way, even rich white folks. Even to rich white folks. I done been around millionaires. I might have been looking regular, but you know what I mean? Looking the way how we look, you know what I mean? With like a nice shirt, jeans, a fitted cap on, my hair shaped up with sneakers on, but they dress me a certain way. They, you know what I mean? They would address me a certain way, especially when I had like something casual on. Especially when they see how you put yourself together, you look well put together. People gonna be, you know what I mean? People gonna, you know what I mean? Even if they don't fuck with your kind, they gonna address you a certain way. They're gonna look at you differently because they seeing like if that person take time to invest in themselves by looking good, just imagine what I can put onto this person. You know, it's like you never know. You know what I mean? You might put a spark into a multi-millionaire's mind to say, you know what? I'm going to invest my time with this person, and I'm going to train them and show them what I know. That's real talk. That's how. That's how people get into places. When you look nice and look apart, and you carry it that way for real, that can open up doors for you. When you look, you know what I mean? When you carry yourself a certain way with a high self-esteem and you look nice, that opens up doors. I'm telling you, man, it's like when people look at you a certain way, it's gonna spark, you know what I mean? It's like I understand we shouldn't judge, but people, you know what I mean? It's like when people look at you, they're gonna judge and they're gonna say like, oh wow. Not even knowing. You can be a regular person, but they could be looking at your stature is up here. They can think, you know what I mean? They can really think you already up here. But you could be right here on your way to being up here. They can already think you have a different kind of stature. Thank you, Shay. Thank you, my sister. Keep yourself groomed. They respect off the rip. Exactly. Thank you for driving that point home, sis. Yup. They're going to respect you off the rip. Real talk. When they see it, I'm talking about you can look regular, you know what I mean, with a shirt, jeans on, you know what I mean? I'd have been to places, button ups on, fitted cap, jeans, sneakers, or Tim's on, and got respect. And then by me talking a certain way, being confident in my voice, being confident who I am, they're gonna respect you a certain way. They're gonna look at you, they're gonna deal with you a certain way. Real talk. That ain't bragging or boasting, that's real. Shay said it right. You keep yourself growing, respect is off the rip. Why? Because they're gonna know you respect yourself. And I feel what you mean. You can't always judge about appearance, but I'm just saying how people think. I understand you can't always judge by appearance, but I'm just giving y'all, you know, right? I'm just giving y'all a point, man. Like this is how people think. I understand you can't always judge by appearance, but a lot of times when people see you a certain way, they're gonna judge you in that way. Matter of fact, they're gonna perceive you. They're going to perceive. Understand that we gotta look beyond the physical, but when I'm just saying though, man, like I understand you gotta look beyond the physical, but when you see the physical, you know what I'm saying? It's like the physical is going to attract. But then that's when you can start deciphering beyond the physical. That's what I'm saying. Yup, it's Elbow Jones. Yup. You don't have to be the best dressed, but have to have pride. That's right. But I feel as though you should still feel, you know what I mean, you should be best dressed. You should still take the pride in yourself to look your best. Look your best. Dress to impress yourself. Look your best. And the rest will be taken care of. When you dress however you feel comfortable about yourself, you carry yourself a certain way, respect is going to come. Because why? Because you showing that you respect yourself. When you respect yourself, that's right, American Aboriginal Brave, yeah, have standards. When people see that you respect yourself, that's right. Yeah, dress to impress yourself. When people see that you impressed with your goddamn self, they gonna respect you. Because it does feel good when you're impressed with your goddamn self and you can walk down the street with your head held high and you know what I mean? And what it's gonna do, it's gonna attract people. It is going to attract them. It can attract good and bad energy, but you could be able to decipher the energy. And that's the point that I'm making, man. Like when you got that self-love and respect yourself and you carry yourself a certain way, man, like it's going to reflect and it's going to radiate. And like I said, I've been in many times in places where, you know what I mean, I carried myself a certain way. You know what I mean? It's like when you feeling good about who you are on the inside, you carry yourself a certain way on the inside and the outside, and you're reflecting in what you're feeling on the inside and you're speaking on the outside, it's going to reflect and it's going to attract. Because, like I said, when they see all of that energy, you know what I mean? Like when real people see the energy reflecting on the inside and the outside, it's going to attract them and it's going to open them doors. That's the point that I'm making. When you reflecting good on the inside and the outside and it's being shown both ways, it's going to attract people. It can open them so many doors, especially when you're vibrant. When they see it both inside and out, that's a beautiful thing. Cause I done ran into some very beautiful sisters that were like so vibrant. I felt at ease around these sisters, and they look good. To see beauty with brains, that's the beautiful thing about it. When you see the brains along with the beauty from both angles, when the woman see beauty and brains of the man see beauty and brains of the woman, that's a beautiful thing. That's how we should feel. We should have the beauty and the brains. That's reflected inside and out. And you're right, Supreme Ruler, that's right. Deion Sanders said, when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you play good. You play good, they pay good. Thank you. That's the point that I'm making. When you feel good, when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you play good, they pay good. And that is the whole entire point that I'm driving home. Deion Sanders laid it out. It will, yes, when you do all of those things, it will open up doors. Trust me, I didn't have doors open for me, all because the way how I carried myself. All because not just how I look, but even also reflecting the energy from the inside to the outside. Yes, that's how real it is. And like I said, there's going to be those of them who's going to be seeing that energy, and you're going right, and you're going to be reflecting that energy. Some people not going to like it, but guess what? Oh well, it is what it is. But we can't suppress it. And thank you, Shay. She said the best investment I made was on myself. I heard that, girl. Thank you, Tiffany Johnson, for the donation. Yeah, I feel you, American Aboriginal Brave, right? I want to see, I want to see sisters, boy. I want to see our beautiful, conscious sisters, but good brothers that look good and have the same thing. You're right. It's about the energy you put out. Just like I done been on YouTube on the bus, and guess what? It reflected energy off of people. People heard the conversation. That's right. And eat right, that plays a big factor. That's right. Because you're not going to go into a corporate office looking like a damn rapper. You're not. You got to look the part. You got to have a suit on. You got to be properly groomed. You're not going to go in no daggone corporate office for an interview with goals in your mouth. You got to go in there groomed, suit on. I feel you, Shay. Right. You can't roll with me. Yeah, right. You can't roll with me if you ain't fresh. That's real talk. You're going to look clean. You're not going to go in there, you're not going to go in an interview in a corporate office trying to make 100,000 a year salary looking like a fucking rapper. You're not. Brandon Poe, you funny. You feel me? You're going to go in there looking sharp. You're going to go in there confident. And guess what? I remember the days going to interviews halfway confident, and I didn't get it. But I noticed when I went in there confident, not overconfident, and looking sharp, I got jobs. And I went in there with a shirt on, slacks, and boots. But it was the way how I reflected the energy and how good I look. And I went in there confident. I've been in those situations, yes. When you have the confidence and when you look good, when it's being reflected both ways, it attracts it. People can see it and they're going to want to drive it out. Real people are going to see your light and your energy, and they're going to want to bring their light and potential out. Trust me. I'd have been in many corporate offices around people making six-figure salaries. And when they see that, they will want to open up the door for you. Why? Because they see the potential. They see you as an investment. They see you as an asset, not a liability. You want to be an asset to yourself and not a liability. Because when you are an asset to yourself, people are going to want to invest into the asset. Real people is going to want to invest into the asset. That's how we gotta be. We gotta go moving forward in July, going forward. We gotta be our best investment as an asset and not a liability. Woo! Fire. Fire. Invest in yourself. Invest in your greatest investment that's in yourself. And be your greatest asset and don't be a liability to yourself. Be an asset to yourself and not a liability to yourself. Mmm. Oh my gosh. Yup, and it's 11:11. Look at that. Affirmation. Be an asset to yourself and not a liability to yourself. That's how we gotta think going forward. Matter of fact, that's how we gonna think going forward. Do you think things like credit is an asset? I'm gonna look into that, Tiffany Johnson. I'm gonna look into that. Credit could be a liability, but I'm gonna look into credit. I'm gonna look into that. You feel what I mean, Urban Nut? You feel me? Yeah, this is a great bill. We gotta be our greatest asset and not our greatest liability. That's how we gotta be. Invest in yourself. And I'm saying this after the time we had that blood moon. This is affirmation. Bet on yourself. Don't be inexpensive to yourself. Be expensive to yourself. You feel me, Bonnie? Yeah, be an asset to yourself and not a liability to yourself. Be your greatest asset. We are going to be our greatest assets and not our liabilities. We got to invest in ourselves, and that's what I'm focusing on. Yes, that's right. You can't cheat yourself. Yeah, we needed this bill today. Yes, right. Yeah, that's right, Monica Floyd. Pay yourself first. And it's not you being selfish. Thank you, Shay. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, Shay got the PayPal and the Cash App up in the chat. Thank you, Shay. Credit that is not used wisely is not good. Credit is a liability. Certain jobs check that. Oh yeah, yep, that's right. Yep, if you got bad credit, a certain job is not going to hire you. Thank you, Shay. Invest in yourself first to attract investors. Thank you. Woo! Thank you, my sister Shay. That's why I love you, Shay. You always know how to drive your brother points home, Shay. That's right, Shay. Thank you so much, sis. That's right. That's right. Yep. Invest in yourself first to attract investors. When they see you investing in yourself, it's going to attract people to invest in you. That's why a job, when they interview you, they want to see, can I invest in you? Do I see you as an asset or liability to the company? So we got to start seeing ourselves in what we have and what we want in life. We got to start looking at ourselves as our greatest asset and investors. We got to become our greatest investors and become our greatest assets. It's time that we become our greatest investors and become our greatest assets. We got to become a great investor to ourselves and the greatest become our greatest asset to ourselves. That's real. Yup, that's right. The best version of ourselves. That's real. I'm feeling good this morning. This is deep. Huh. I'm glad we having this stream. It is about that time. You said, what answers do you bring beyond your education and who you think you are? Find out what you. That's a yeah, that's good shit. Hey, Ball Miles. Exactly, royalty. That's right. Yup. And when you interview for a job, you want to find out if the company is worth it and investigating and right investing in it. Yup, exactly. So that's how we got to find the things within ourselves. We got to look into ourselves. We got to investigate ourselves and see what we need to invest into ourselves and become the greatest assets to ourselves, which means we got to find out what we really love and like about ourselves. See what we are great in, invest into it, and manifest it and bring it out. I feel you, Brandon Pro. Thank you. Thank you, Pisces the King. Investing yourself and being an asset to the world. Exactly. That's what Napoleon Hill book says. Think and grow rich. Find out what you like about yourself and what you love and bring it out and invest in yourself. Do for self, create for yourself, and manifest what is in self and bring it out to the world. That means bringing out your greatness and your gift to the world. That is what you call being an asset to the world. That is because you are bringing out your greatness and your gift unto the world and being an asset. Because what you have in yourself is an asset that people need. What we have in ourselves can bring forth something to the world that can be an asset to the world. That's like when you're building your business. If you got an idea that is manifested in you can be bringing, can be brought out to the world that can bring you money. Like Shay said, invest in yourself and you will attract investors. Damn it, I'm preaching this morning. That's what Michael Jackson did. He invested in his gift. And look what he turned into. Even Michael Jordan, even Denzel Washington, Halle Berry, Angela Bassett. You feel me? They dug deep down within themselves and found out what their gift was, and look what it attracted to them. Investors, and by them being so great at what they were doing, it attracted people, opened up doors for their gifts for them to make that great amount of money. And the more that they tapped into their gift and honed into their gift, and they, and they shine the light on into their greatness, they became greater. And the more greater you become, the more that you're going to attract greater things. You're going to attract greater money. You're going to attract greater people. You're going to attract greater circumstances. Ooh, I understand he's a coon, but I'm just driving home a point. You feel me, Armor Nut? Yeah, I'm on fire. And if you like to donate, shit, got the Cash App and the PayPal inside of the link. And exactly, that's right, yup. And once you get ahead, go back and invest in your people. When real people see greatness, they're going to want to invest in you. When you see the greatness in yourself and it's being reflected, I'm telling you, people are going to want to invest in you. I even saw that when I was doing network marketing, when I was with Amway. People said, man, you got that spark in you, man. Like, you're going to be great. You're going to be great. People can see it. Beyond the color. People are going to see it. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And what we all are doing. We are seeing the greatness within ourselves and harnessing it and honing it in and becoming greater at it and reflecting it into the world. And guess what? When people see the greatness and they know you're great at it and you're reflecting it, it's going to attract them. It's going to attract them. Say, who is that? Thank you, Shay. You have to analyze you first, then it comes naturally with other people. Thank you, Shay. See, that's why, yes, right, Shay. Let greatness shine. You have the law of attraction. Got you, Grandma Codes. Hey, Grandma Codes. We're going to talk when we get off this phone. We are going to talk when we get off this phone. I'm on another level right now, yo. I feel so good. Manifesting, man. That's what we heading into. Manifestation, and we're gonna do it. That's what I want y'all to know. You right. You feel me, Shay? We in sync. We are air sign shit. You right? Thank you, Bikini Tool of Intuition. Thank you. Because we've been holding back too much of our greatness too long, and now we in the shift. It's time for us to start choosing to show it, man. You said it's a new full moon. It is tonight, Shay. If it's a full moon tonight, let me know, cause I'm going to be doing affirmations. I am open to expansive light that lives within me. Thank you, Pisces the King, my brother. Oh yeah, Shay. It's a full moon tonight. It's a full moon tonight, Shay. Oh yeah, Shay, tonight. All right, bet. I'm gonna write down my intentions. And you said sitting when the full moon is going on tonight. Man, this is a damn good stream. Thank you for the donation, Irwin Nut. The full moon is last night. I feel you, Alexis Shaheem. 120 days. Oh yeah, trust me. But people saying the full moon was last night, but Shay was saying it's going to be another full moon. Yo. Oh, today is a full moon. Okay. It's a full moon of Capricorn tonight. A full moon represents justice. All right, okay, bet. I'm going to be writing down my intentions. And you're right about that, Alexis Shaheem. It's all lining up with Nasara. You're right. And Monica Floor, you're right. Yep, the Jason months. July, August, September, October. And that's lining up right along with Nasara, dealing with 120 days. Yep. It's all lining up. It's July the 5th. They said July 4th to the 5th, 2020. They said penumbral lunar eclipse. Wow, can you expand upon that? Naturally, Michelle. Yes, yeah. The full moon was beautiful last night. Said the moon ran turning slightly darker than the usual full moon for those who are in North and South America and Africa during the maximum phase of the penumbral lunar eclipse. Deep. Deep. Okay, so today is the full moon. Rudy J and Shay said today is the full moon. Man. I'm in the zone. Yo. It's yo. It's deep. Damn. I'm trying to like get my train of thought back. Yeah, man. Yeah, yo, it's real deep. It's real deep. Shay said July for 2020, the late July 4th in some places the year's only Capricorn full moon. Also a potent lunar eclipse helps us regain our footing in the face of uncertainty. Okay, Shay. So that's going to be going down tonight with the full moon in Capricorn. Appreciate it, Urban Nut. Thank you for the donation, bro. And I want to say thank y'all for the donations on the chat and also on the PayPal and the Cash App. Appreciate y'all. This is great. This is wow, yo. This has been a great conversation, man. How we talking about shining our light and stuff. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you, Alexis Shaheen. Thank you, Alexis Shaheen. And he says it's lunar lift with nice star sign on long-term goals. It lends structure to our ambitions. Thank you, Shay. This full moon was bright yesterday out here by the beach, San Francisco. All right, Santa Surfing Dakota. One of Trump's tweets said, "Christmas in July." Thank you, Alexis Shaheen, for letting me know about that. Appreciate it. Shay, you said basically it started last night. What started last night, Shay? So basically, y'all saying it. What Trump said started last night. That's what y'all saying. Alexis Shaheen and Shay. Oh, okay. With the full moon, energy is rising and justice is approaching. Mm. Big life changes can occur this week, especially for those who have the eclipse hit personal points in their chart, such as those points for 5 planets, 5 degrees of the eclipse, point 13 of Cap. Wow, Shay. This Saturday, Sunday, depending where you live, we have a full moon eclipse in the sign of Capricorn. We now reach the finale of 3 summer eclipses. Wow. Yeah, this is deep. Wow, this is deep. Wow. We now reach the end of the eclipses on Capricorn. Capricorn Cancer axis, where they've been occurring since 2018. Much has shifted in the past couple of years in the area of our charts. Capricorn rules. Wow. During the eclipse, especially a season with 3 in close succession, the motto is expect the unexpected. Wow, Shay. Wow. Wow, that's deep, Shay. That's deep. Mm. Yeah, that's what's going on, man. Like me, man, like wow. I'm just man, I'm kinda like thank you, Normal Rare, for the donation. Yeah, I'm just kinda like a little lost for words right now because being in such a zone. You know, that's what's going on. That's what's happening. It's a lot of stuff taking place, a lot of changes. Hey, General Mosquito. Yeah. Whew, I'm just trying to recollect my thoughts. Man, yeah, like I said, man, manifesting things, bringing forth things into fruition. And Like I said, man, like we gotta be our greatest asset and not the greatest liability to ourselves. We gotta become our greatest investors and greatest assets towards ourselves. That's what I am focusing on, what we focusing on, even in this household. What's up, B Forte? And B Forte, that list I sent to you a couple days ago with those numbers, I'm gonna start off with them, okay? I'm gonna start off with them, all right? Yeah, man. Like I said, it's just like I said, man. That's what I'm feeling. That's what we talking about going forward, going through. Because like I said, man, like going into like this week, you know what I mean, planning on investing to like a lot of things, a lot of greater things to come, a lot of greater things to look forward to. You feel me? And like I said, man, like it's just many things, want to see coming to fruition for many of us. Oh yeah, Brandon Pro, that's definitely gonna come to light. Really going forward and really seeing the greatness and greater things and us shining our light. Like I said, I'm glad we had this stream today because I know many of us have felt that way. Like I said, we should feel that good about ourselves inside and out and be able to reflect that. You feel me? And those around you should feel the same light as well. We more so gotta learn. We gotta more so learn to listen to understand, not listen to reply so quickly. You know, many of us on here we have light down. We want to shine. To the world, to people, and it's up to us, man, that we no longer be afraid to shine and let that shine, especially going forward, because the energy is different. The energy for when I'm feeling this force is pushing us into the direction that we really must start shining our light even more on a greater level. Even more on a greater level. You know? You know? Because man, like the deeper we go into it, yeah, man, it's like the more deeper we locked into it, man, the more greater we become. And as we become greater at what we do, man, we gotta just really embrace it and accept it. You know, we gotta become, because that's where abundance comes from. Abundance comes to us. See, once we recognize the abundance inside, because somebody said it best, we got $1 million inside of us. We got millions of dollars inside of us. We gotta tap into that $1 million and invest into the $1 million in ourselves and bring it out. And that's when the $1 million is going to be attracted back to you. We gotta start walking. We gotta start walking like we $1 million. We gotta start thinking and walking like millionaires. We gotta start thinking. We gotta start walking and thinking as we are millionaires. We gotta, when they say fresh, dressed like $1 million, you gotta feel that way in your mind. We got to feel like we worth more than $1 million in our mind. Right. Because see, once we, once we start tapping into that $1 million talent, guess what? It's going to attract millions of dollars to you. That's right, abundance mindset. See, the more that we tap into that, the more that we tap into that $1 million inside of us, that wealth that is inside of us, is going to attract the wealth outside of us, because we are tapping into the wealth from within. That's right. Yeah, we are worth more. We got so much wealth inside of us. Real stuff. Wow, Shay. And you said this is the right time right now where the planets are lining up to bring that abundance. And see, look how we talking what we talking about. We talking about abundance. You know what I'm saying? That's what I sent towards your way. Light and abundance. Hey Clever Sunshine. Hey Larson. Hey Larson, it has to. You feel me? I'm glad we had this talk this morning. We got so much wealth inside of us. We got over $1 million of talent in us. We got millions of dollars, billions of dollars of talent inside of us. And we are at a great point in time where we can manifest it. And you say this week, you said Pluto and Jupiter conjunct this week, and what's that dealing with, Shay? Oh yeah, thank you, Sunshine Tan. That's right. Manifest your own heaven on earth and realize everything you have envisioned for your life is coming true. Yep. Yep. Hidden treasure. Yeah. That's what's going on. You know, we got millions of dollars. Oh yeah, King Kraken. Oh yeah. Inside of us. And what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to tap into that $1 million inside of us, that wealth inside of us. And we are going to do it. We can create the heaven on earth because the kingdom of heaven is within. We are the heaven on earth is inside of us. We got to bring it out and manifest it. And that's manifesting the world that you want to live in. The world that you want to live in is already inside of us. The world that we want to live in and manifest is already inside of us. That's what I had to realize and recognize. But it had to come into fruition. Look at this. I'm having a talk this morning, having a natural high, and I'm feeling good. Many things, you know what I mean? And people got to realize and recognize this, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to go through it. Sometimes you got to think it through in order to see it in another way, in another light. In order for that to manifest. You feel me? You said Pluto in the ring planet Saturn. Pluto, although not shown above chart, a touch of just a touch south of Jupiter on the sky dome. All those planets swing opposition July 20th, Jupiter July 14th, Pluto July 15th, Saturn July 20th. All right. What books you got? William Jolly Bay. What books you got? Two planets said to be in conjunction, whatever. They, wow. Grandma Crow said, "Our planet will manifest greatness in short time. We will make things happen." Thank you, Grandma Codes. Yeah, man. This is a good stream. Yeah, family. So I'm probably gonna jump off of here, but it's the energy is so lit right now. But I definitely want to make some phone calls today to some people, do some screening. I might try to go on here for a little while longer. But I just wanted to say thank y'all for being up on this wonderful great stream, this early rising. It's been another great stream. I really had a great time with y'all up on the stream. So many great things coming about. I'm glad we had this wonderful talk. We talked about many things, so then shining our light. And I feel as though going forward, it's going to be a great time that we're going to be manifesting and doing those great things. And I say that continuously to keep on shining your light, We I send out, for us to have greater self love within ourselves. We grow to have self love every day. Tapping into our gifts and our abundance every single day. Also continuously to keep on reading and researching and studying, keep on coming across, keep on keep on doing our affirmations, coming across revelations, our spirituality to grow, our spiritual gifts keep on growing. We tap into them. I just say that we continuously to keep on, getting those downloads. We keep on manifesting, going to those great levels. Sending out peace and blessings that we continuously, go forward, reaching those levels, having success, investing ourselves, becoming our greatest investors and greatest assets, getting all of our talents and our gifts and our abilities and our intentions of our greatness that we continuously to bring forth to the world. That is what I'm sending out, to y'all and to everybody, for myself, to my family, to all of y'all that is in the chat, to the real ones that has been on this chat. I definitely want to send out, peace, send peace, love and light to everybody. Like I said, to donate to the channel. Shay has the PayPal and the Cash App if you'd like to donate to the channel. Any amount is appreciated. Hey, Sandra Wilson, like I said, you know, um, let's move forward and continuously to grow and manifest our destinies onto what we always want to do. I ask that anything we're dealing with, ailments that we want to come or overcome, I ask that we overcome it. We overcome our fears. We face our fears. We overcome them. We shatter them. We go to the next level. We keep going higher and greater. And also ask while on this journey, have the patience. Stay patient. Have others around y'all being patient. And like I said, peace, love, and light. And our family, spend another great stream. And one love once again, y'all. Peace out.